everyone. Thank you for pressing play. Chris here, Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games. We are talking great comics for December 4th, 2013. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Guys, apologies for Randy not being here. We had originally shot this video, and unbeknownst to us, we had lost audio about halfway through the original video, and he's not able to be here with me because of the holiday weekend and family engagements. Randy, I hope you had a great time, buddy. And sorry for my mess up. And apologize to you, our viewers, for the mess up as well. I love it when Randy's here. Love talking to him, and we both love talking to you about great comics hitting the shelves. But now I'm flying solo because the show must go on, and hopefully you'll endure, me flying solo here. But guys, thanks for pressing play. Thank you to our new subscribers. Thank you to our current subscribers. Our subscriber count has gone up. And we really appreciate you guys spreading the word. I don't know how exactly you may have came by us or someone referred you to us or whatever, but I'm glad to have you here. We're glad to have you here. Thanks for watching. And guys, I'll have the MP3 down below. If you don't have time to sit down and watch the entire video, you can download the MP3 down below. Leave us a comment as well. Tell me what you were most thankful for the Thanksgiving holiday. We had a great time ourselves. My family had a great time. Still having a great time, actually. And It's been a pretty good weekend. I can't complain. But let us know how your Thanksgiving was, and feel free to leave us a comment, guys, because we love to talk to you about what you're picking up, what you're getting, what you're most excited about reading. Share that with us. And Bruce, I hope it's a lighter week for you, buddy. I know you had a heavy week here last week, so I hope you had some great comics to read, man. Guys, a couple of things, a couple of shout outs here real quick. The awesome graphics and stuff that you're seeing is by Brad Campbell, who's one of our locals here in Shreveport. He's a fantastic guy, fantastic artist as well, and does a great job with these graphics that you see on screen, helping us to kind of take our video to the next level. So thanks again, Brad. You're awesome. Keep up the great work. Also, guys, some of you didn't know, but we have t-shirts available here. Excalibur t-shirts available here at our store in Shreveport and the one in Texarkana. So if you want to show your spirit, Excalibur spirit, pick up a t-shirt, guys. And tell everyone about what we're doing here at Excalibur, what we're doing here on the show as well. Let everybody know what's going on. And guys, as we've mentioned before, comic collectors, hobbyists like we are that love this pop culture stuff, we're kind of hard to shop for, let's just be honest. But a way to eliminate that obstacle of being able to get what you want is to let your family and friends know that, hey, go to Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games and pick me up a gift certificate. That way I can just get what I want. Or you can apply the gift certificate to what you want. If you're wanting a larger purchase, something here in the shop has caught your eye, but it costs $100. Well, a gift certificate for $25, $50 applied toward that really goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, we have gift certificates available. You can get it for any denomination. Use it whenever you want to. And it's a great Christmas gift for yourself, or for family and friends to give to you, or for you to give to family and friends if they are that type of hard person to get something for. But guys, those shout outs out of the way, let's dive in to the comics that are hitting the shelves for December 4th, 2013. Going to start off with some of the event storylines. None of the main events are hitting this week, but we do have a couple of tie-in issues hitting. And let's start off with the Forever Evil tie-in issue. Trinity of Sin, Phantom Stranger, number 14 hitting the shelves this week. As I've explained before, along with the main Forever Evil storyline, there is a storyline going on throughout the supernatural-based Justice Leaguers. So it's going on through Justice League Dark, Constantine, Trinity of Sin Pandora, and Trinity of Sin Phantom Stranger. That storyline is the Blight storyline, which is the actual evil, physical manifestation of evil from the Crime Syndicate's universe. This is another issue of that Blight storyline going on within the Forever Evil storyline. Phantom Stranger is approached by Constantine, Swamp Thing, and Nightmare Nurse because Constantine thinks he has a way to actually defeat the Blight. Phantom Stranger's not sure if he wants to be a part of it. But with this issue, Constantine reveals some secrets about Phantom Stranger's past that makes him change his mind. So you will find out that and much more, I am sure, with this particular issue of Phantom Stranger number 14. That's it really for DC's main event, the Forever Evil storyline. But also going over to Marvel, Infinity just wrapped up, guys. Great conclusion to that storyline with so much more to come. And this week we have a tie-in issue with Guardians of the Galaxy number 9 hitting the shelf. And if you've been reading it along with what's been going on with Infinity, you know that the Guardians of the Galaxy basically were tasked with the job of helping them to break through the barricade that Thanos had set up around Earth. So that they could get to Earth's heroes, the Avengers, could get back to Earth and defeat Thanos. And this issue is another issue detailing that story of how the Guardians of the Galaxy were able to break through that barricade, opening up a window for the Avengers to come back to Earth and kick Thanos' tail. Keep it clean, guys. But guys, Brian Michael Bendis, Francesco Francavilla, great writing, great art. Check it out, guys. That really wraps it up for the big storylines because we just got those couple of tie-in issues. No Batman 0-year tie-in issues this week, but that storyline still is going on in the main Batman title, so you can check that out there whenever that comes out. Let's move on to some new number ones, guys. This is a big one that's coming out because there's a lot of things involved with this, but we got Terminator Salvation Final Battle number 1 hitting the shelves this week, I believe, from Dark Horse Comics. And this is written by J. Michael Straczynski. And this is the story of Skynet and John Connor and what appears to be their final days. So if you guys are fans of Terminator and what they've done with that in the past, and if you've been listening to any of the movie buzz going on, because there's supposed to be a new Terminator movie hitting sometime in 2015, 2016, this may be the storyline that kind of bridges the gap with whatever they're doing with the Terminator movie, which from what I've seen is supposed to be a reboot of the franchise. So we will see. But guys, this 12-issue maxi series is going to detail the final days of John Connor and of Skynet and the ramifications of what happens there. So be sure and check that out. That's going to be one to keep your eye on. Also, guys, another one hitting the shelves this week, spinning directly out of the events of Infinity, is Inhumanity number 1, written by Matt Fraction with art by Olivier Coipel. This is a one-shot issue, but it is an important issue because it ties in directly to what's going to be going on next year with the Inhumans. And in this issue, one of the most popular and one of the main Inhumans that's a part of Black Bolt's King's Court, a protector of him actually, Karnak, finds out a very deep, dark secret concerning the Inhumans and what has transpired. And now he has to deal with that information and how it would change not only the Inhumans, but the world in general. If you've been reading Infinity, you know that there's been this big situation that has happened with the Terrigen mists, and these are the mists that actually create Inhumans. And now that has affected tons of people all over the globe. This is a key issue to that because Inhumans, this new series Inhumans, hits in April, and so guys, this is spinning out of Infinity and continuing what is going on with the Marvel Universe because this is going to be the storyline to come for all of next year, pretty much. Also, guys, with what they did with Spider-Man and killing Peter Parker and bringing Otto Octavius into Peter Parker's body, there have been so many people torn about what has happened with that. And if you're a fan of Peter Parker as Spider-Man, this is your week because Amazing Spider-Man 700.1 hits the shelf this week, written by David Morrell with art by Klaus Janson. David Morrell has written Rambo. He's written other movies, other screenplays, as well as comics in general. And art by Klaus Janson, who is a legendary artist that has worked with Frank Miller, John Romita Jr., working currently with Carlos Pacheco on Captain America. These guys are teaming together to tell a story of Peter Parker as Spider-Man as he faces a threat that is supposed to take out New York City. And Aunt May is involved at the center of it all. So fans of Aunt May, fans of Peter Parker as Spider-Man, rejoice because this is the first issue of 4, and you'll be getting an issue of this each week until all 4 issues are done. We got a point 1, point 2, point 3, and they'll be hitting each week. Boom, 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 until those are done. And for you Peter Parker fans, rejoice. I hope that you like it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below because I'm really curious to hear what you got to say about that. Also, guys, 2 annuals hitting this week. It's not very often we get some annuals here from the big companies, but they have been kind of putting them out regularly now that I think about it, which is very cool. But these are from Marvel, and we have the Avengers Annual number 1 hitting the shelf this week. Captain America is in the Avengers Tower on watch duty, but is he by himself? It appears that he may not be, and someone is actually turning the Avengers Tower against the Avengers in this Avengers Annual. I love the cover for this, written by Catherine Eminem with art by Dave LaFuente. It should be a fun read. And it looks like it might be a little bit of a Christmas story on top of that, so that's always nice to have thrown into the mix whenever that happens. And we also see the reveal of a new character in the Marvel Universe, a girl named Zemira, who may not be able to control her powers. What would the Avengers do about that? We'll check that out. Also, guys, Indestructible Hulk Annual hits this week. This is the first annual of the Indestructible Hulk series. Mark Waid's on board, and this is Journey into Science. We see the Hulk and Iron Man team up to track down and find a weapons creator, a weapons dealer and creator. And those of you that are familiar with Dr. Banner and with Tony Stark, they got their start in their industries by creating weapons for people. So this threat that is on board with this issue, as the Shield gets involved and they go to track him down, the main concern here is not only will they be able to find him, but when they do, will this weapons master make them into weapons as well? I don't know. I'll be checking it out because I love what Mark Waid's been doing with Indestructible Hulk. Throwing in Iceman there is like icing on the cake. And I love the whole Journey into Science tagline. That sold me right there. So check that out as well, guys. And that's really it for the number ones hitting the shelves this week, guys. Let's move on to some of our favorite titles that we talk about month in and month out. Things that you should be checking out if you aren't already. And I'm going to start off with one of my favorites here. Green Arrow, number 26, hits the shelf. Guys, what Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino have been doing with this series has been great. I wasn't even interested in Green Arrow and barely interested in the Arrow TV show until Jeff Lemire came on board on Green Arrow with, I believe it was issue number 17. And this issue is the culmination of things that have been hinted at and kind of foreshadowed in previous issues. But in this issue, we had the Outsiders War that starts here. Oliver Queen has found out where the Outsiders base is, but in order for him to be able to do what he has to do, he has to return to the island. And guys, you know how integral the island has been to this new mythos kind of that's been created for Green Arrow here in recent years. So guys, we're going back to the island. We see the reveal of another major villain for this series. Fantastic writing and artwork, Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino. This is one to pick up, guys. If you've never been interested in Green Arrow, like I was, this changed it for me. And I want to see more about the Outsiders. I want to see what Jeff Lemire is going to be doing with Green Arrow, how Oliver Queen's going to face off against all of this. And guys, strong debut from Image Comics, Velvet number 1, sold out, flew off the shelves. Velvet number 2 hits the shelves this week. We're following Velvet now as she is being tracked down by the very agency that she works for because she has been set up for killing one of their top agents, which she didn't do. But with this issue right here, she's going to try to find out who killed X-14, retrace his steps, which is going to take her to very dark, mysterious places. And we're going to find out some secrets about X-14, the agent that was killed, and about Velvet in this series as well. Ed Brubaker, Steve Epting, this is the creative team that brought you the death of Captain America. They are doing their own thing with this series. And with the first issue alone, Ed Brubaker set up so much story for this character. It's just fantastic, and fantastic artwork from Steve Epting. This is a must-have new series from Image Comics. Get number 1 if you can find it, but definitely get on board with issue number 2. It'll be worth it. Also, guys, fans have been, clamoring for the return of Nightcrawler, and it looks like Marvel Comics is going to give that to him as we see Amazing X-Men number 2 hit the shelf. This whole Amazing X-Men series, this first storyline apparently is about Nightcrawler returning to the universe, the Marvel Universe. So with this issue, we find Wolverine and North Star in heaven, but by that cover image that you see on the screen here, is that really heaven? Is it really that cold up there? I don't know. We'll find out. But we see Nightcrawler. We've already got to see Nightcrawler in issue number 1. His father Azazel trying to conquer heaven. Will North Star and Wolverine be able to do anything about that? Fight Azazel? Stop him? I don't know. Let's find out in this issue together. Amazing X-Men number 2 hitting the shelf. And guys, another one of our favorites that we've talked about every month it hits, one of the best Marvel Now series hitting the shelves, Young Avengers number 13. If you've been following the storyline, you've seen what's been going on with Mother, what's been going on with Leah, what's been going on with our Young Avengers team. And in recent issues, we have seen Young Avengers versus Young Avengers. And in this issue, it looks like we're going to have Young Avengers versus other Young Avengers from other dimensions and realities facing off as part of Leah's plan, as part of Mother's plan for what's going on. Will Leah finally get the upper hand and defeat Loki with this issue? We will see. Kieran Gillen on writing, Jamie McKelvey on art, plus he's going to have some other special guest artists on this issue as well. This will be a feast for your eyes. It's a fun, great series. You should have it on your list. And to wrap it up, guys, one of the ones that I've been enjoying month in and month out, almost basically whether I want to or not, because it's just been so good and so fun and interesting, is Superior Spider-Man number 23. This is part 2 of The Darkest Hour. And this storyline finds Venom and Superior Spider-Man facing off. Flash Thompson as Venom and Dr. Octopus as Spider-Man. And Dr. Octopus as Spider-Man apparently has been waiting for this moment to face off against Venom because he comes after him with a vengeance. With the last issue, we saw a lot of stuff that's going on with Peter Parker now. He's finished up his doctorate. He is now Dr. Parker. He started Parker Industries. It looks like he's actually working on a way to help Aunt May's body with an ailment that she has going on as well. Major leaps and strides going on here with Peter Parker. But with this issue right here, is Dr. Octopus Superior Spider-Man? Is he going to end Venom? Because the way he came after him at the end of that last issue, I don't know if Flash Thompson or Venom is going to survive that encounter. Also, we still got more plot threads going on with the Green Goblin. Things are leading up to a major event between those two. Let's see if Venom survives this issue. Let me know what you think about that. I was pleasantly surprised about what happened with the last issue. And guys, that's it for this week. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff coming out. These are some of the big things, some of the main things that we wanted to bring to your attention. And we want to know what you think about it all. So leave us a comment down in the comments below. Guys, thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Please share this video with someone. Let someone know, hey, these guys got a good comic show going on. They talk about comics every week, and it's fun and informative. And I hope that it is for you guys, because we really have fun doing this. Hopefully Randy will be back for my next one. I enjoy doing it with him. I miss him when he's not here because we have so much fun together doing it. I hope you enjoyed it anyway, guys. We are Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games here in Shreveport, Louisiana. You can visit our website, ExcaliburCCG.com. Don't forget, we also have our Texarkana store, and at both our Shreveport and Texarkana stores, we have gift certificates available for you for the holidays. Don't miss out on that opportunity to bring a smile to someone's face. And guys, that's it for this week. Leave a comment below, share the video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.